Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Scratch and Serve, and today we're going to be making baguettes. What you need is 263 grams flour, 184 grams water, 1 gram yeast, 5 grams salt. You're going to hoy everything in together, give it all a good mix, and you're just going to clean the edges of the bowl with your fork that I'm doing over there. Once it's all mixed together, you are looking for a soft, slightly cohesive dough. I wasn't very happy with the texture, so I added just a bit of more water and flour because of the hydration content in flour. Flour changes all the time when you use it, so you might not need to add more water, but I needed to add more water in this video. So it's just a eyeballing thing that you got to do. You're going to give it a good mix. Once it's done, you're going to be putting it in a grease container, and you're going to be doing a new folding technique that I thought I would try for this video. So you're going to grab it from one side and stretch it into the middle, and you're going to do it all corners of your dough. And then once you're done stretching it, you're just going to turn it upside down and cover it with cling wrap or a lid or anything to prevent air from getting in. You're going to do this in 45-minute intervals for 2 to 3 folds, which will be a total of 3 hours. Don't forget to wet your hands in the process of doing all of this to prevent it from sticking to you and just making it a lot easier. Here will be our third and final fold. You can see how beautifully it's risen, and over here you can see the gluten development in the proofing stages. Then you're just going to put it onto a floured surface. I like to keep half my section floured, the other half a bit damp, which is going to help with the friction in the dough to get it that shape that we are looking for. Once it's all nicely rolled out together, I'm just going to quickly take off some excess flour, and then I'm going to divide the dough into 350 gram balls. I'm just using my scraper, but you can use any knife that you want to cut your dough. Once that's done, you're just going to start rolling it into a ball to help achieve the shape that we are looking for after this. Here I am taking a damp cloth just to try and get the surface clean and a bit damp to help with the formation. When you're done rolling out your dough, you're just going to cover it and let it rest for 20 to 30 minutes to allow the gluten to relax. A little tip is to just add a bit of flour onto your hand and roll it like I'm doing it, just to help get it off the surface to keep that shape. Now you're going to flatten it with your hands into a rectangle shape. I'm just flouring the surface to help prevent it sticking. You're going to take the furthermost corner from you and you're going to fold it 3/4 of the way and press it down lightly with your palm. Then you're going to turn it and do the exact same on the other side. Once that's done, you're going to take your palm and your thumb and you're going to fold it over your thumb and press with your palm. It's okay if it doesn't turn out nicely in the first one, because mine didn't turn out nicely as well. Then you're going to take the slit and you're going to place it on the surface and you're going to roll it out into a cylinder shape. Here I am just cleaning my surface to help with the friction in the dough to roll it out. Also, just a tip, if it's not rolling properly, you can wet your hands just a bit to help with the rolling. Once you're done rolling it out, you're going to find the slits and you're going to place it onto a floured baking tray and you're going to let it rest. Second time's a charm, so you're going to fold it, press it, fold it again, and then press it. And then you're going to go in with your thumb and the base of your palm and your index finger and pinch and press with your palm. There's a slit, you're going to place it down on the table. I'm just wetting my cloth here a bit because it was a bit dry. Then you're going to start rolling it out into a cylinder shape. And then once you get that cylinder shape, you're going to take your two corners and taper the edge, because baguettes are known for that tapering at the end. You don't want to press down too hard, otherwise you're just going to flatten out the bread and it won't rise nicely. You're going to hold your knife at a 45-degree angle and you are going to do 5 to 6 slits depending on how big your loaf is. Then you're going to put your loaf in the oven, preheated at 240 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes with steam for the first 5 to 8 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you want in the next video. And here will be some ASMR just to hear what the baguette is supposed to sound like when it's done baking properly. Bye guys, stay safe, have fun.